Hey guys, welcome to TGS. Today we've got a very exciting new release for you. It is the long-awaited update to the Shotkam. This is the Gen 4. It comes in this unassuming black case. You unzip it and inside is the new Shotkam. The weight's slightly different, the engineering and machining is slightly different, and the quality has increased somewhat. Not that I had any issue with the last one. What is good is all of these technical updates. The first is this, it now uses a USB-C in the back. Everything uses USB-C, right? What that means is you've always got a cable. Secondly, data transfer seems a little faster, and well, it's a bit more future-proof. Strangely, that is one of my favorite things. It also comes with a really high-quality USB-C cable and 3-pin charger, and of course a tool to put it on and off. On the front you have the orange protector that protects your glass cover in front of the lens there. This camera films in 4K, the Gen 3 filmed in 1080p. Really looking forward to seeing what that's like. It has a lot of zoom settings as well, so it's now got variable zoom from I think 2 times up to 8 times. That is exciting. So I'm sat here looking through some of the footage we've gained over the last few weeks, and I tell you, this is a great product. We thought long and hard about where we were going to test the Gen 4. It's obviously a big update, so it obviously required something big. And coincidentally, we were traveling around the world filming a few films, so we took the Gen 4 with us. The first stop was Fruttuoso Shooting Ground in Italy. We were filming a factory tour for Beretta, and this was the local place for shooting compact. Although we tested it a few times in England, this was the first proper test. And we thought the clarity was great. Given the brightness of the sky, it really showed off the high dynamic range this camera has, meaning it can see the really bright lights and the really darks and bring them together really well. Also, the response time on wake up in its standard setting was much better. It did not miss a single beat. We went back to Italy and did a little bit of hunting a week later, and unfortunately, I put the Shotkam on a 12 gauge over and under, and I never picked that gun up. Someone did, and this is what we got. We're not really looking at the quality of the shooter per se here, but what is interesting is the quality of the wings, the definition on that bird. You can now really see the 4K, and that is a great improvement. Shotkam market themselves as a clay shooting training aid and a hunting videography tool. It's always been great for training because you can see where you're shooting, and it's nice to see that this is now better as a video tool. And to be honest, I use this as much as a training tool for me to be able to look back and go, ooh, these moves aren't good, sort your consistency out, why did you start that much closer? And I replay these shots in my head. Certainly when you get a stand with a seabird where you can't hit anything. After Italy, we took it to the Nationals, which was an amazing, amazing event. What was really good about it is that lots of the stands were into bright and direct sunlight, so this really gave that dynamic range another push. Rarely in England, where it's usually overcast, you don't have to have a camera that looks at that, but it's great to see that in every scenario, this camera works wonders, and in fact much better than the last one in those scenarios. As well as being slightly higher definition, the image science is a little nicer, the contrast is a little better, the actual colors are a little bit more vibrant, and obviously that's all done through software, and when a camera takes an image it can decide to show you what it wants from that. I like the way they've set this up, it's really nice. Our final destination to test this out was Kibworth Shooting Ground. I went and got a pair of prescription glasses and I picked them up from Ed Lyons and Ed Solomons, and we made a video there. I had the Shotkam and really just wanted to test some of its wider functions, the super wide and the super tight function. The acid test, I've turned this into the most zoomed in version that they do, an 8 times zoom. Over 4K, that turns it into a 540p image. We're going to be really interested to see how this playback goes. It comes as a 3rd playback speed as standard. Let's give it a whirl, eh? So the connection is definitely quicker through the Gen 4 to Gen 3 between the app and the device. We've just flicked it onto the super wide one to finish up. That's 4K 60 frames per second. I'm excited. How much is it? It's £649 in the UK. Obviously, these are available worldwide. They come with free shipping to most countries. That is awesome. On top of that, they give you a 30-day trial period. So if you don't like it, which you will, you can send it back and they're really, really helpful. Having dealt with them for over a year now, it's just lovely. It's lovely to deal with them. And every time you buy something, they send you a sweetie. Any company that gives you a free sweetie with an invoice is my kind of company. On top of all of that, occasionally, Shotkam have sales. We like sales. There's going to be one for Black Friday that runs from the 24th to the 28th of November 2022, whereby you can get £100 off the Gen 4 or £60 off the Gen 3 if you want a Gen 3. I don't want to poo-poo the Gen 3, and I am a bit of a tech lover, so I would always buy that Gen 4. Having seen it and played with it quite extensively now, there is nothing about this that is worse. In fact, everything is exponentially better. If people had gripes with the Mark III, there were two things. Firstly, the internal storage wasn't powerful enough. It was only a 64 gig. This has doubled that to 128 gig. Second is battery life. 15 hours, about 3 times better on average than the last one. If you're not that kind of guy to carry power banks, 15-hour battery life will make your life better. Plus, if you forget to charge it, which is more honestly my sin, then it's always good to go. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care, goodbye. Thank you so much to Shotkam for the support you've given us over the last year. And thank you for the viewers who then supported Shotkam in return. It's one of those products that you don't know you need until you've got it. And then every time I go somewhere, it's always packed. Because if I get into a stand, even when I'm practicing that I can't hit, I'll clip it on and I'll soon see what's going on. And if I'm with someone and they're struggling, we'll clip it on, we'll soon see what's going on. If you're in a new and beautiful place, which I'm lucky enough to go to sometimes, it's just great to document it. And when people go, what are the targets like? I can go, here you go. Guys, as I said, have a great and wonderful weekend, and we'll see you soon.